adventure. And Voffinator and RobbieAK47 will be fighting it out here in losers quarters of Pool B4.
Brilliant. So that was all before we got into the action, and now we see the boomerang getting blocked by his own remote bomb. And fair enough, yes, sometimes you want to hit the remote bomb with your boomerang on purpose to knock it forwards, but it did not go anywhere for Voffinator on that occasion.
Right, and Voffinator is one of the many links we have here at this tournament. Of course, we also have Izal, and we also have Cat earlier. So a lot of links here today, and I love to see the character, love to see the tricky things he can do with those projectiles. But Robbie on the Buster right now, looking to get those big percentages going.
Well, Shulk, not a common character, but we do have one seeded to make top 8 at this tournament. That would be true 4.
Yeah.
And I've no doubt we'll see him much later on. Robbie right now is switching into his jump arc just to command the stage, not back into speed, but I like that both of the options are movement based. He knows that Link's in mid-percent, so he needs to focus just on getting the hit. He's not going to be killing at any point like now. Now trying Buster.
Yeah, trying to get that shield damage in or even some percentages, but Voffinator...
Ooh, that was a risky play. Doesn't quite work out.
Immediately going for the smash arc, trying to make an early KO happen, but Voffinator stays calm, manages to regain his neutral stance.
He's missed, and he's got forward smash right to the back.
And that's the big risk of going for that hero spin right there. Robbie staying calm and making things happen here with that forward smash.
Yep, and now in Buster he wants to extend his lead. Of course he would take more damage in response, but that doesn't really matter when he's already at KO percent regardless. And he uses that perfectly to get 41%, taking almost nothing in response.
A little bit of neutral exchanges right here. Both players trying to get a hit in, but they are moving around just to see, just to bait each other into moving in. But Robbie here with that...
Oh, that air slash caught me completely off guard.
That's a true combo, by the way. The Buster down throw into the normal air slash, and I've been KO'd by that a couple of times here. And Voffi with the great DI manages to hold on, but then gets taken out eventually.
You know what? I remember when Voffinator was winning this match, and now we're potentially, I mean, I'm sure it won't be a 3-stock, but that's what the screen says right now. All right, so getting that neutral air, getting Robbie back off. He wants to detonate that bomb. No, it actually sets up into the spin attack.
Beautiful ledge trap there from Voffinator, using the remote bomb to just cover all options and using the hero spin just to finish it off there. Of course, right. Robbie's still in a great lead here.
Yeah, back into Buster as well. Still at that kind of percent where the reduced knockback of Buster will allow it to connect into other things. Doesn't get it too effectively on this occasion, but I like the idea.
Voffinator is trying to slow down the pace of this match because Robbie has, the second stock was all Robbie, you know? Trying to slow down the pace of this match, trying to wait out the Monado arts. And I like what Voffi's doing, but his movement needs to be just a little bit more precise. And he's showing that right now, but can he hold on?
Certainly in shield he can, but we'll wait for that to disappear. Speed coming back out. There's barely been a moment of this game where Robbie has not had some kind of Monado art active.
Uh-oh.
Just missing on the forward smash, but that's okay because he's got another opportunity to get that forward air.
Ooh.
Ah, that's
beautiful coverage there from Robbie right there, and making the first game his own. I love that.
Yeah, really showing what he can do. That bomb recovery, I don't think that's something he was ready for. He was getting the forward air ready, clearly, but then it happened. He immediately changed his game plan and got the KO for it.
Right, that was just some great reaction speed there from Robbie, and I really liked seeing his Shulk slowly evolve throughout the game, you know, making better choices in his Monados, even going deep a couple of times with some of his moves, overshooting the retreating aerials from Voffinator and getting in there. Let's see what game number 2 holds for us here.
Alright, so back to Stadium. Nice and even for both characters, I would suggest. No real impact, I don't think it's going to have on the match. But it is Buster once again coming into effect. getting some early damage in.
Ooh, but again, Robbie has been going for those up Bs quite a bit, and again, it can be punished, but Voffinator not really on the...
Yeah. Oh, he's lost his jump, but he's still going to make it back comfortably because Voffinator had already backed off, said, you know what, you can come back, I'm going to focus on the ledge setup instead, and does that with some success.
Yeah, and I see that Voffinator is trying to once again slow down the pace of this match, tries to make everything go according to his way. So Robbie needs to find a way in, needs to find that single hit to make that play happen. But Voffinator just so consistent right now in, just making things happen.
Now speed for a very big momentum change. Going for such a slow short hop. Now spin attack connecting from center stage. It wasn't going to KO, but Robbie forced to recover and lands on the up air. And this is evening out.
Yeah, Voffinator definitely a lot more calm and precise in that second game. But here's that smash art. Could quickly even change the way this stock is going. Because don't be mistaken, this is kill percentage for Smash Shulk.
Oh, falling out of the air slash, that's so unfortunate. Can't understand why that would be, nor can I understand why he's in shield Monado right now. I can only assume it was an accident. But Robbie composing himself, getting back in there with his gigantic neutral aerial. Here comes Smash. That would have, maybe it would have got the KO.
Yeah, it would have definitely gotten the KO. Great bomb recovery there from Voffinator. Great heads-up play. Even gets the forward air here. Robbie in a troublesome position here on the ledge. Needs to get past that boomerang.
All right, once again the bomb clips his jump, as does the explosion, but just making it back regardless. Link, not really the kind of character you want to take off stage, and that's kind of what's letting the character down for Voffinator here, because any other character with a stronger off-stage game probably would have closed out the stock by now. But Link is very respectable in his own right and is clearly holding down a big lead in this game through some excellent plays.
Yeah, like I pointed out, it's just Voffinator controlling this game with his projectiles, with his movement, and Robbie has not been able to catch up just yet. And you've seen the smash art come out a couple of times, but it makes me hold my heart because, of course, Voffinator now gets to show that
Link's forward air, the forward throw is enough to KO a Shulk with Smash. I didn't know that, but fair enough. Smash Monado is there and going to get the up tilt.
The Monado arts giveth and they taketh away, and Voffinator shows that he is not to be tussled with in this second game.
And potentially we could be looking at our first game 3 of this entire wave on stream. Right now, it's back to center stage. That's what they're competing for at the end of the day. They want to be in that Pokeball. The clearest representation in the entire game. This is center stage. Get here and start winning the game.
Yeah, indeed. And it's mostly been Voffinator controlling that center. But here is Robbie with a fantastic combo. Manages to rack on that percentage. Voffy staying calm, shooting some projectiles, getting the boomerang out.
Yeah, just try 3 back airs in a row and it does eventually hit. I imagine an up air is going to take the stock at 75!
And that is why Shulk is such a feared character. That smash art is not to be played around with. And Voffinator knows that all too well, but get caught off guard. And Robbie making a statement here in game number 2.
That Buster's going to expire, and I was going to say he was basically one Buster combo away from evening this thing out, but he's missing his chance on that. He's just doing it with his normal arts and speed instead. Robbie, I almost want to say he's got momentum right now.
Oh man, I'm on the edge of my seat right now. Can Voffinator finish the stock right here? That shield art is going to make him hold on. But Voffinator not done yet, gets him back to the ledge, but can he get the ledge trap going?
He tries the backslash in the middle of the air, not punished too hard.
Yeah, but look at where Robbie is at. He's mostly on the edge of the stage, and that's exactly where Voffy wants to have him. The Buster Art's gonna come out. Can he get that just that little bit more percentage going? Or is Voffinator gonna close out the stock very soon?
And now shielded, so that's not especially going to help get the damage on, but it prolongs the match a little more. It's not as though we're going to see a timeout or anything. There's still a good 2 minutes left. But the longer the match goes on in this high-pressure, big-stakes match, the more nervous VoffinatorLJ is going to get. The link up air takes us to game 3.
Yeah, and we've seen that a couple of times. Robbie trying to get back to the middle of the stage with that jump Monado, and VoffinatorLJ being ready with that up air.
Especially like, we saw both characters get massive up airs in the center of stage.
Right.
They both had their chances, and ultimately the one who benefited that little bit more was VoffinatorLJ, who evens this out to our first game 3 of this wave.
Right, and that has to be very frustrating for Robbie, because he was on the verge of making a big comeback happen right there.
Too right.
Yeah, and being the underdog in this position against VoffinatorLJ, and almost making it happen, hearing the crowd roar up for their United Kingdom, representing the United Kingdom right here.
I know those boys,
Yeah,
they're loud.
They're loud, and almost making it happen. And now you have to do it again in game number 3. Let's see what happened. The show of respect in that fist bump. It's time for game number 3, Tail, and I'm ready for it.
That's right. Here he comes in his Ricky color skin on Shulk. Town and City, I like that. It gives him a little bit more room to get away from Link's projectiles, which are the main thing that was giving Robbie difficulty in the last game.
It was indeed, but at the same time it does give VoffinatorLJ more time to regain his space and control more of the pace of the game, which he was doing in that second game. Great back air right there.
Especially with Buster on board. Oh, gets the grab. No particular follow-up. Robbie was expecting one, hence going into shield, but he was well out of contention for a follow-up, as it turned out. All right.
Even getting,
he picks up the arrow.
Yeah, he's showing you don't need a bow for that one.
Get rid of it! Oh! Maybe an air slash would have been able to do it, but the up air was that little bit safer. Doesn't quite connect. Voffy's off stage and gets hit by that forward air. It's so huge.
Oh, he didn't do anything though. He could have finished off that stock right there, right then.
I know, the forward air hits below the ledge. All he had to do was start the move. I think he was maybe expecting a bomb recovery or something.
Look at Robbie. Robbie's looking for that up B again. I know, because he's been shielding quite a bit right now. Shielding the approach from VoffinatorLJ. But VoffinatorLJ doesn't budge. Stays on his side of the stage and takes it slow.
Spin attack, not strong enough to go from there, but I'm impressed by just how far it went. Look at that subtle use of Monado jump. He used it to jump and then got rid of it.
Yeah, that's the way it was intended, you know. Just jump around, make it happen. Great parry.
And using the Nair, the quickest option he had available to him, because it was hitting from behind. Hits with the bomb. It's not as though Shulk can detonate it though.
Again, using the jump to get to the middle of the stage. Remember, VoffinatorLJ called that out twice already with that up air. This time, gets back. But this is a scary position to be in. Robbie, what are you going to do?
Goes absolutely nowhere from that up tilt with shield on deck. Smash is coming out, he misses. I think he needs to get rid of it right about now. Otherwise that's going to happen, and neutral air takes out Robbie's stock. VoffinatorLJ looking to make this reverse 2-0. Smash coming out again.
Yeah, and he gets it this time. The forward airs and the taunt even coming out. Robbie is feeling himself in this third game.
And boy, if the other two stocks are going to take that long, the timer's actually going to be looking a little bit steady. That could be a danger.
Yeah, but look at both players going on the aggressive.
Yeah.
They are changing so quickly in these micro interactions between these two players.
That boomerang on the return leading into a forward air, and it's going to do it again into a forward smash.
The
Monado shield. And the fact that the smash attack was sour spotted is going to work together to save Robbie, but that's big damage.
Man, I'm on the edge of my seat right now. These two players are moving around so quickly and making so many decisions this fast. There's the smash art again, but Voffy gets the better of it. Doesn't get to finish off the stock though.
Just jumps, lands with the forward air. Arguably Shulk's best move. Oh, that was a glancing blow. I saw the sparks. It was, and that would have been a hit from behind if it did make contact, which would have been even stranger. Forward air.
Alright, but the smash art is about to be back online for Robbie here. Not yet, going for the jump instead. There is that smash art once again, needs to get that single hit, or the speed art here. There it is.
Here it is, and the up tilt! RobbieAK47 returning to the lead and goes for Buster to try and extend a lead as best as he can and gets one hit. Shield.
Man, this is a very exciting set here, and the crowd is erupting for their boy Robbie right now.
And let me remind you, this is loser's side. One of these players will make it through. The other will be going back to their country without making it out of pools. both equally deserving, I would have to say. Up throw, not coming out yet. Oh, Buster at the perfect time to add on a bit more damage.
Yeah, and those little things are what is keeping Robbie alive in this game right now. 170%. Can he make it back though? No, he can't. Voffy makes a statement. The Nair is going to take it out.
So much blue. We've got the remote bomb trail and the Monado speed on these red characters. Back air, connecting into Smash, and that's going to take the stock at 64.5!
And Robbie with a big upset right there. Voffinator hangs it head, and look at Robbie. He's so happy about making that happen in the closest set we've seen so far.
What percent was he at before that connected? I mean, that was the sour spot, so he can't have done that much damage, but no more than 50-something. And away he goes. Shulk so powerful, great at those comebacks, and that's exactly what he did on Voffinator, but great performance from both players. Fantastic to see a game 3.
And Robbie puts the UK on the board right there with that Shulk.
Right.
And as you pointed out, probably the best Shulk from the UK, maybe behind OWBBs, but OWBBs plays a ton of characters, you know, we can't really say that for sure.